you know, might be seeing us put up 43 shots, but I'm disappointed with the way we played. I go back to the culture of our hockey team and talk about it. You know, we got a 2-goal lead, and I was disappointed with some of our upperclassmen, our juniors and seniors. I didn't think our goaltending was sharp, you know, and just you know, very, very happy for the win. I thought, you know, a certain group of guys played very well tonight, and I didn't think a certain group of guys played well at all. And we're only a team that's going to survive by all of us playing well together. And you know, and I said, so I was disappointed and talked to our guys a lot about it after the game, that you know, we're just here to judge them on the process, judge them on the game itself, not the result at the end of the game. And you know, so tonight, you know, some great plays in order for us to score to win the game. And but overall, I didn't think our goaltending was okay. It wasn't great. I thought our defense were, you know, at different times panicked with the puck and didn't make poise plays. And I thought different lines up front. Some guys worked hard as lines, and some guys didn't work hard. So, you know, it's just a matter of you know, using that as a lesson going into tomorrow.
Questions for Coach Schaefer?
Coach, what were some bright spots that you saw from tonight?
Well, I mean, I think that how we responded to getting scored on in the second period, you know, but, you know, again, a lot of it is 3 goals from one line. You know, Angelo, I thought one of the guys that played the best of anybody in the game, the whole game night, was Mitch Vanderland. You know, I thought he was awesome, great defensively, great on penalty kill, worked extremely hard, created a couple of goals by, you know, he's 5'8", and his physicality, you know, turned some pucks over for us tonight. And I said other guys need to play to their size. You know, we had a lot of other guys that turned away, weren't physical. So I thought that one line was excellent. You know, I thought that, I said, I think it was great to see, you know, the one goal I thought was really key for us is the one bow start. And Alec McRae jumped in the play as a defenseman on transition, and Eric Freshy made a tremendous play. But, you know, those are a couple of the bright spots for us.
Coach, it seemed like number 15 on Princeton, Max Verano, gave you guys fits all night. He scored the 2 goals, he was creating chances. Why was he so difficult to stop?
Well, I think we turned the puck over for the you know, the very first goal. We turned over, one of our freshmen turned over behind the net, and the second goal, one of our freshmen turned over to him, and we didn't. Our upperclassmen didn't back check, you know, and so I don't think it was, you know, I think it was, you know, he was in the right place at the right time and he executed, but it wasn't like, you know, we went in a game thinking, okay, we got to stop Max Verano. I mean, he was standing in the first goal, just right there in the slot, and so the second we turned right over to him. So. You know, I thought, you know, the guys at the end did a great job. You know, their goalie I thought played well. I mean, power play we had great opportunities to score, and I thought he was outstanding. 43 shots on goal, and at the same time, you know, I thought I was scrambling, our penalty killing was a little bit scrambling tonight, and we kind of got it squared away, and we were able to kill some big penalties down the stretch.
And Coach, it seemed like the momentum began to change after the Bosterette goal. And would you say the offense kind of got going after that?
Well, I mean, a little bit. I mean, I think that I just, as I go back to it, we didn't play the kind of hockey we wanted to. So the first period, I think that, you know, went back, the chances were fairly even. You know, we gave up transition chances because we couldn't hit the net, you know, on offense. I mean, we were their best breakout and best offensive assist guy by, you know, missing the net and pucks going around and away they went. And then the second, I thought we even though they scored first, I thought we were starting to kind of turn the corner a little bit, but it was frustrating we didn't close it out that second period being 3-1. So, and the third goal was just a bad rebound by Mitch. He just left it out there for the kid, and a turnover, you know, just inside the blue line. But I said we'll clear those things up.
How do you simplify that message going into a quick turnaround with a big game tomorrow?
Just after the game, I mean, we talked about not, you know, it's great. I said great win, great shot by Jeff. You know, not getting too high, not to getting too low. I mean, coming out of the game that, you know, knowing that in that game that we didn't play great, you know, and the quick turnaround is having pride in your play as an individual. So I've mentioned a lot of guys' names tonight. You know, those guys, you know, need to step up tomorrow night and play well, because, you know, a certain group of guys carried them, which is part of being a team, right? Some guys, but also part of being a team is doing your part. And so, you know, come back tomorrow night against a good hockey team and get ready to play.
Coach, an exciting ending, but obviously you told your players, as you just said, that they didn't play the best hockey, certainly not up to their potential. But overall, is the morale in the locker room right now, as he said, going into the game, is it pretty high, or is it pretty...
Yeah, I mean, morale is good. I mean, we're 3-0. I mean, it's a lot better than being 2-1 like we were last year going against Quinnipiac on their place. And so we had 2 great games against Quinnipiac. They scored to make it a 1-0 game down there, and they scored in overtime to beat us 1-0 here. So they're great hockey games, and we expect nothing but that tomorrow.
Coach, 4 freshmen have already been on the score sheet so far this year. What were your expectations of these guys in the offseason?
Just, not just them, but a bunch of the guys that are hurt, Brendan Smith and, Luke Lawler and other guys that haven't played yet that have been hurt. So, a lot of expectations for them coming in. And so far, I think that the upperclassmen have done a tremendous job of making those guys feel comfortable. So when they play, they don't feel nervous. They don't feel like they got to pay their dues. They're ready to play hockey. And I think that's a testament to our upperclassmen.
And Coach, first time letting up over 2 goals this season. How was Mitch coming off the ice after today's game?
I'm sorry.
How was Mitch after coming off to today's game?
Mitch Gillum?
Yeah, was he upset with his performance? Or?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I mean, he's an old kid. He'll ask the guys to self-reflect, and Mitch remembers every shot, every situation throughout the course of the night. He also made some big saves tonight, but he also, he kicked it out to make the game close too. And so it's the breakaway goal he made in the first period. So the goaltending is a funny business, right? I can say he didn't play very well tonight, but without him making some big saves like their kid did, it's a tight game. So I don't think he played great, but I don't think he played poorly. I just don't think he played the way he's capable of playing.
Coach, what adjustment did you make getting battling their stationary forward check, especially in that first period? You guys seem to have a little bit of a struggle going up the ice.
Well, I didn't think our forwards found lanes for our defensemen, and in the second period, I think we scored a couple goals off of neutral zone transition where our forwards did find lanes. We spreaded them out and were able to attack on the rush, and so just to telling our forwards to pay attention, look around, and it's like a receiver, the guy scrambling, you don't stand beside your guy, you move and you find an open spot and kind of settle down in that, and our forwards didn't do that in the first, but they did it in the second.
I was just coming back to the middle of the ice, and Trevor Yates made a play with stick that kind of just popped out in the middle of the zone, and I saw it and grabbed it, and I just fired one on net, and hopefully when I didn't even see it, kind of just heard the crowd yell, and it was nice to see it here go in, and that was a good win for our team.
Did you think it was going to go in and shot?
I had no idea. I just kind of threw it on net, and kind of fell on the ground, was facing the ice, and they just heard the crowd, like I said. So glad to see it go in, and we just need those 2 points.
Bo, you broke through with your first goal tonight. Just take us through that. What was that like?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it was McRae that went up to Freshie. He just entered the zone with good poise, and then just brought it to the net. And what we've been stressing all year is just getting to the net, getting to the crease and just hacking away at the puck in front. So it was a good play by Freshie just to get to the net, and then obviously we were rewarded with it. So
you and Anthony have really been connecting, a few times now this season. What is it that makes his play easy to work with?
We just been stressing to each other, and I made Mitch just to be very loud on the ice, communicate with each other, be in support with each other, and I think just the chemistry we've built throughout practice the last couple of weeks and throughout the preseason has really just helped our in-game play, and they're the 2 very good players, with a lot of skill, so it's kind of been easy to play with them so far, and I hope it continues.
Anthony has been working with Jeff, going back and forth in the assist or a goal.
It's been, I think Jeff hit it right in the head. It's been really easy. He's extremely loud on the ice, and it's easy to tell right where he is. I think from a chemistry standpoint, we've been playing really well, and just like keep it going.